So it's been a little while since I played KurtzPel. There have been quite a few updates made since last I checked in on it, a brand new game mode, the Kardia Island Shore specifically. Now, when I got reached out to do a sponsored look at the content, I figured this would be a great opportunity to do one. Test out the new content, considering I've been meaning to do a follow-up video anyway. Speaking of, if you want to try the game out, you can go ahead and use my link in the description to be taken right to the download of the game. So, me being me, I decided to just jump right in, excited to see how the new PvP mode functioned. But, as I mentioned, it has definitely been a while and I was a little rusty. Naturally, the first thing I did was stare at my character for a moment, as I had forgotten that I left her in the state that she was in. Then, while queuing up for a 2v2 match, because let's be real here, I don't really know what I'm doing at this point, and I needed a little practice before jumping into the new game mode, someone recognized me. I told them that I would include them in the video, so yeah. Hey, Melville. Admittedly, choosing to first participate in a warm-up match was definitely a good idea because, well, there's a joke to be made here about how much I suck, but this is a PG-13 video and I'm above that. Although after a couple minutes, my long-lost skill had all but returned, and yes, we still lost the match, but by the time it was over, I like to believe that I had carried us to almost victory. Now, completely warmed up, I queued for Kardia Island, ready to do battle and assert my dominance over all of the other chasers participating. The queue honestly took a little bit, but I was queuing on a weekday afternoon, so yeah, that was probably my fault. But I did meet a few people in game that knew who I was and were more than happy offering their assistance in getting me footage by queuing simultaneously. They ended up circling me in preparation for what could only be described as some unusual sacrificial ritual, but that was okay. I could have taken all of them. At least I like to believe I could have taken all of them. Maybe, okay, I probably couldn't have even taken one of them. But, you know, I like to think I could. Then the queue finally popped and I was thrown into the Kardia Island Shore. Thankfully, one of the first people I saw was actually Wolfite, one of the people that queued up to assist me in obtaining footage. Throughout this encounter, he would remain a steadfast ally right to the very end. Honestly, I felt a little as though I was in the Hunger Games, trying to avoid enemy players because this was my first time in here. And I had absolutely no idea what I was doing or where I was going. I did find one guy that wanted some of this though, Tiffles. Yeah, he thought he could take me 1v1, and ooh, he was right. That probably would have ended my journey right then and there had I not been saved. In the end, he ended up running off, and I was left once again to scour the battlefield for enemies. Then I made it to what I believe was the center of the map, since there was a giant beam of light emanating into the heavens, attracting all manner of players. This is actually where the bulk of the battles seemed to take place, and me being the little mastermind I am, decided to wait until the opportune moment to strike and claim my kills. Look at them taunting one another. This, ladies and gentlemen, is how you assert dominance over your opponent. Take notes, people. Okay, so in all seriousness though, I had a lot of fun on Kardia Island. The island itself, it functions like a battle royale map, with the island slowly shrinking in size and you needing to eliminate your opponents while attempting to avoid the force field of death that is closing in on you. There are rewards to be had the longer you survive. I managed to survive right until the bitter end, where old Wolf decided to sacrifice himself for me since he knew it was for the greater good. One thing I found interesting was that whenever I landed a killing blow on an enemy, I recovered my own HP. At first, I had no idea what healed me, but you know, after the second killing blow, things kind of clicked. I mean, come on guys, I am not that oblivious. I haven't really done many battle royales, like I never really got into PUBG or Fortnite or Apex Legends, but I did enjoy the Black Desert Battle Royale, and this too was a lot of fun, especially since you could see enemy names. This meant that you could single out your friends if you wanted to, or even work together with them to try and secure your chance at victory. I forgot how fun this game was and how entertaining it could be, and the community was a lot of fun planning this with. KOG are planning on expanding the game mode over time, but right now it's a light-hearted way of murdering your friends and making new enemies. I would recommend trying it out if you haven't already, or if you haven't tried KurtzPel yet, then at least giving the game a go, especially this game mode. It's an absolute blast. Unless, you know, you get ganked or you have no friends to play with, in which case, yeah. Again though, if you guys want to try the game out or hell even test out this game mode, then go ahead and click the link in the description or the pinned comment. Maybe I'll see you in there at one point. Maybe I'll murder you. Maybe you'll murder me. Who knows? But that is just my opinion, my first impression of this new game mode. What do you guys think? Are you excited? Are you looking forward to eventually trying it out, or do you even want to? Let me know down in the comments below and let's talk about it. Anyway guys, that is it for me. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.